Hey, how are you? 2363 đi. 2363 đi. Còn mấy tờ 2363 đi. Rồi quá.
Đúng rồi. Chạy. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Okay. Quick walk through here. Park Mall. Not incredibly talkative today, so we'll just walk around real quick. We're gonna do in here, over there, over here. I've been out of it for like a week. I just was gonna stay out of it. Some kind of thing going on over here. I don't know what though. God dang. God dang. There's H&M, not a big fan anymore. I absolutely avoid it now. Nothing there of value. Just go to Uniqlo. You could probably find a shirt there or something, but I mean, man, she got a big old dump truck. Yeah. This is one of the newer malls. We were here on opening day. You know, we filmed everything, to be honest with you. So I mean, we're running out of stuff. I said, hey, let's go here today. Why not? And here we are. Pretty busy for, I don't know, what is Thursday afternoon? I'd say pretty packed. It was supposed to take 19 minutes to get here, but the guy drove pretty fast, which is fine. The Zan Shim, it's pretty good most of the time. They call it Jan SM, but I call it Jan Shim. I say everything wrong because I'm retarded. She's all right. Oh, here's just Decathlon. Well, the Decathlon shorts are good. I got them on right now. Like $8 ones with the zipper. They're good. I don't think they're gonna hold up over a year. But, I mean, I guess for the price, you know. New Balance, household and appliances, Crocs. I need a new pair, but it's not any priority. I don't need anything really anytime soon. Not like I have any. I don't have money to waste on that stuff. The older I get, the less I want to buy stuff too. Like, I can just talk about wanting something and just never buy it. It's just as good as buying it. No cap. Got one more floor, a couple more floors. It's a pretty big hobby shop up here. It's a pretty good hobby shop. If I remember right, it's up here. It's over here. The ice cream shop over here, it looks pretty good. Oh, pretty cool arcade too. We'll check it out. Oh, this is the Chinese snacks. None of them are really that great. I think we bought them last time we were here. There's some cool shit here. We'll take a quick look. This is all China shit. A lot of China. China. They had some keyboards that I looked up that were pretty on price with like, I think that was here. Ooh, all right. Holy shit. Just need, like, I forgot how much these were. We looked them up last time I was here. I looked them up online. I forgot. One of these was appropriately priced. 1.8 $9.90. $9.90. And these mouses too. I think I looked these up. These were like $20 on Alibaba. How much are they? 3.35. They were like 20 to 80 on Alibaba. A lot of the shit's Alibaba. You can find it almost all on Alibaba. You can pause and go like look at all. That's almost certainly where they buy it too. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You could literally just set up a store like this and just buy all this shit from Alibaba and put it in here. Like, look at this big ass fucking Gundam head. How much is this thing? 8.5 million. I mean, yeah, if you're rich. Like, once we do make money off Kick a bunch, I'll decorate my shit with all this dorky stuff. Not like I'm ever gonna. So it's just gonna be me all by myself. Really cool kids playground. I mean, look, it goes multiple stories. They're really doing really good on these kids deals lately, which makes sense because, fuck my knee. Which makes sense, you know. A lot of cool shit at this store though, this game and hobby. Let's go up and I'll show you the arcade. Maybe we'll walk around the area too. My knee is so fucked up from hitting it in Cambodia. You know, all I did was just smash it against one of those tuk-tuks, but it must have damaged, what's the inside one, the ACL? It must have just really, I mean, I'm not a big complainer of shit like that, but I probably like did some permanent damage to my knee. It does not feel nice. Like, it's a pretty sharp pain. I should probably go to the doctor, but I don't know. They're just gonna say always the same shit they always do. You know, somebody let me know in the comment section what you think. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So again, we're shooting in 4K at 120 frames per second. I don't know how the lighting will look up here, but I'm not going to change it. I like shooting in the highest quality setting. We have to figure out something for at night. Man, I wish Sony would just really do their phones better. Like put the quality of the camera into the phone. I don't know why it's so weird. I can't remember if there's good games here. Let's take a look. I have one of these game cards too, I forgot it. It's at home. I think we have the one for here. I can't remember. It doesn't cost much though. You can get one for like 100K. I can't remember what's they got in here. They got a bowling alley. They got some cool VR. You know, the ticket thing is really popular and getting shit out of the thing. I don't think anybody comes here and exploits this system yet here. So if you're one of those people, you can probably make a killing here. And like, I'm just curious if they've got any good games at all. Really, we're pretty heavy focused on like the 6 to 12. I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot of adult arcade stuff. Need for Speed Takedown. Again, not a great car game. This is not the kind of car game us guys want to see. Asphalt, not a great car game. They usually go all out and put some pretty good Japanese because this is a Japanese mall, you know. You got the dance shit, which the kids aren't into surprisingly as much as the hand thing. They like punching there's a little hand one where they set up these live streams, but you can't film them if you walk by them. They're real nerdy, but it's cute, you know. So nothing really killer here as far as arcade games go, which is unfortunate. But if you're into all these, you know, as a kid, if you were 10, 12, this place would be fun for at least 2 to 4 hours. These malls are great because they're a great reprieve from, you know, the 100-degree heat, and there's just not a lot to do. You know, to be honest with you, for Saigon to compete, they need to just build more malls and more entertainment. There needs to be more stuff to do. Simply put, there's just not enough shit to do in Saigon. There's not enough nightlife and there's not enough daytime activities. How many times can you go eat a different bowl of noodles and like look at shit you don't really need and go to markets of junk you don't want to buy? Realistically, you're gonna buy more stuff in a mall like this. And anybody being like, you need more and more. Why do you think, like, you know, Bangkok's so popular? It's because there's access to all this shopping and indoor aircon and reprieves from doing the cultural things. There needs to be a yin and a yang and a mix and a mix, you know? So in my opinion, you know, they should add a lot more variety. They're supposed to add some kind of other... Boy, Vane, my interest, though, is starting to, I guess, lower in all things like Vietnam. You know, I enjoy making the videos, but I don't know. There's a workplace office up there. Holy shit. Some kind of convention, clearly. Yeah. There's a swimming pool up here for the gym. A very nice mall. There's some mess up on the aircon up here, but that seems to be a typical thing of Vietnam. The saving on the aircon. I think they figure too, like, in their head, they're just not running as hot as we are, so I mean. Combo. Doesn't look very appealing, dude. Neither does this Don Don. You know, I don't eat at a lot of these places ever because they don't look appealing at all. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't look very great. None of this looks that great. Italianas? I don't think I've ever eaten there either. I have to take a tinkle in the lads' room, so I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Very nice mall, very, very nice. There's some okay looking stuff up here. Like I try this Lao hot pot, this beef Szechuan style copy hot pot. I've never had this place either. I'd consider trying this. There's just so many good little restaurants right now that I've been going to. You know, I think this place, this yakiniku, I would probably try this yakiniku. You know, that kind of stands out, but not crazy. The Hong Kong hot pot, I've talked about steam food. If you're on a health kick, it's pretty good. I've been trying to eat better since we got back, but I've been just, oh man, I've been a little depressed, I guess, so I'm just rocking that out. You know how that shit goes, so I just gotta keep going out and working. We'll be all right. Buffet. I love manwa. If you're gonna go manwa, make sure you get the snow mountain beef. You can kind of just stick to this mountain beef and order that as many times as they'll let you get it. I think there's 2 usually on it, but this is Kentucky Fried Chicken we had the day they opened. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? How can I shake your hand? I'm holding shit. But very good hot pot, very professional quality. The only thing it lacks is the sauce. It doesn't have, Hai Di Lao wins because their sauce game is impressively crazy. Like them letting you make your own sauce and access that sauce bar, it gives you a variety in every bite if you so choose to have the variety in every bite. So that's what's really good about it. Again, the security's usually really good here. I've never had a problem, so I don't really fuss about it too much here. Still haven't had a tabaki buffet yet. They're good though, I guess. Happy. They do some weird flavors. Hey, how are you? If they just did the hot dogs from America, they could be so much better. I don't understand why there's not a standard of quality. Why do they change things for markets? You know, it's stupid. Pizza Hut sucks here too. Like a lot of restaurants are terrible here because you can't even get the equivalent of what you can get in America, which you need to have. Like Little Caesars, if they do it right, I think they have a huge chance in Cambodia to do a good job. You know, that hot and fresh I had there was identical to one in America. And if you haven't seen that video, it's on the Patreon. So if you want to see it, you got to join in the Patreon. My fucking chest, bro. I'm sick again too. I get so many chest infections in Saigon. It's fucking horrible. Ever since I've lived here. The pollution is bad, and I do get a lot of just like chest infections. There's no other way to put it, but it's always the same chest infection. Always coughing up the same black shit here. It's the biggest problem for me living here is that the air, it's starting to affect me after 5 or 6 years. Man, I don't want to walk around outside with a mask on, to be honest with you. Like hella for real. Let's take a look at the candy real quick. I need to get another keyboard and mouse, but again, we're making horrible money right now, so I can't afford to buy anything. We did so well on Kick and then so bad. Streaming ain't fucking easy, bro. People that are like, oh, get a real job. You fucking try streaming, bro. That shit sucks a dick sometimes. It's like any fucking job. You know, it ain't all fucking rainbows and sunshines. Not that I'm complaining, but the store changed. I swear there was more. Crazy Raffy. I don't see any. It looks like they've downsized. Like there's less stuff. Yeah, I swear there was more stuff last time. Yeah, they've downsized. Maybe tariffs or something? Yeah, there's way less stuff, dude. There's way less candy. Or this one's just not as stocked as the one in District 5 has such better stuff. Yeah, this one's got shit. The one in D5's got a whole thing of just sour stuff. I mean, I would be surprised they don't have it here. Let's keep looking. There's some. Yeah, it's nothing like the other place. Nothing like the other place. Yeah, just a few sour things. Nothing crazy. All right, let's get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed the mall and the bike ride coming here. These, you really can't go wrong with these Heidi Laos. I use, I use these. These beef, this is the collagen one, man. This one's a pretty good one, to be honest with you. This broth collagen one. The tomato one's really nice too. And these are $2 for these. I mean, literally the only thing that you can't make is the sauce. They need to start bottling the sauces. All the different things they sell, if they put them in a jar and sold them alongside with that stuff, they got a winning combo. This blue lemonade's pretty good. Again, one of my ideas for a business would be to do a real lemonade stand. You can make a lot of money if you opened it up in D1 around Winway. A lot of money. You could make a lot of money. A lot of money. Let's take a look over here. Let's fuck around over here. There's some cool junk that you don't need over here. This stuff's always kind of cool. Some person in China probably put it together. China. China, China, China. China, China, China. Stuff's lame. Lame, lame, lame. I wanted to do those little balls. Sometimes I got that little ball thing. Where it's just sitting out. My knee's bothering me, but we got a lot of work to do today. Yeah, I need to get a bunch of stuff. I just need to keep working. It's just hard to stream when you just feel like, when you're just in like a negative rut. Nobody wants to watch the negative. I think there is, people do want to watch, but the people that fuck with me, man, they're so fucking moody sometimes too. Everybody wants to be talked to correctly, bro. I thought everybody knew what they were signing up for with the Fat and Broke show. Back to school. Again, you know, Texas Chicken has amazing combinations just right next door over in Cambodia, and they have access to the same stuff here, but they refuse to do it. Like, I'm gonna write them an email too. I don't know how you handle this stuff. Like, Cambodia has the same people almost too, and somehow they're doing way better with having normal flavors introduced more. I don't understand where the catch-22 is going on with Texas Chicken with that. They need to change up the way that they do business though. Okay. They need to introduce more variety to the menus, and it needs to be what McDonald's the same, Burger King too. They introduce this. They're so stuck on trying to win the Western or the Viet market over when they're probably not going to do that. They need to focus on the Westerners, tourists, and foreigners that are already here. Bring the new flavors, get them going, ordering from McDonald's again. You know, when I eat a burger on takeaway, 8 out of 10 times it's McDonald's, because all the other competitors, like I talked about in the previous video, they're too high on their prices. Why am I going to order a burger from Tommy's for $14 nearly, you know, when I could get 5 burgers from McDonald's for that here? Like, it's not good enough to even warrant the, why is Decathlon so small over here? Let's take a look. This is like a micro Decathlon. Let's take a look here. But as I talk about in everything, you know, we've got almost 40,000 people. I don't know what's wrong with half you fucktards out there that you can't go over to Kick and fucking make an account and follow me there. Like, I look at the following thing, there's like a person a day. Like, it's pitiful, dude. We can do better than that, dude. Especially people that want to support me without spending money. How hard is it to go to Kick? Kick.com/Fat and Broke. Navigate to my stuff. Hit follow. It'll ask you to make an account. Ideally, use the same screen name you have on YouTube. Join up and then watch me stream over there. Like, I don't understand what the problem is. Shall I don't understand what the problem is. I need the rejuvenating drops. Do they have them? Is this it here? Reactivator. It's so expensive though, bro. It's $8. Does anybody know if these reactivators actually work? I need a pair that needs reactivated. I have this most expensive pair here. These like the 900B Fast, I think. I don't mind decathlon. Like I said, I got the pants on right now. I don't see what really is on sale compared to the store though. Like if you go to the regular decathlon, this is all the same prices. I thought they were gonna have like stuff they couldn't get rid of here, like on a value, but no, that's not the situation. Kind of disappointing. Yeah, nothing here that you need that you can't get in the store that's even cheaper, so. Crocodile Dundee. Ice cream, I try to stay away from sweets. Only when I'm not drinking, which I'm not drinking now, do I crave the sugar, because I crave sugar from the alcohol, I guess. Right now, I could eat a lot of sugar. I could eat pies, cakes, ice cream. I'm on like day 4 of not drinking. I could eat a lot of sweet, tasty treats. A lot of sweet, tasty treats. A lot. I'll show you inside their Aeon kitchen. It's pretty nice. You know, if you lived around this mall or lived, I can't see them. There's apartments right above, but I can't see where there's a possible access for the apartments. I've been looking. But this is a pretty cool little grocery store deal here. I'll show you. Let's go in here. There's some cool stuff. The sushi's really good. Like there's a lot of really nice stuff. You can individually pick sushi. A lot of different fried chicken. If you want it fresh, you can just hang out and watch them dump the fresh ones on. I mean, just a lot of different food that's pretty yummy, you know. I've eaten a lot of this stuff. It's not gonna blow your mind, but it's it's solid 6s, you know. You know, they do their salads nice, but I'll tell you where they miss in Vietnam still is they have no good salad dressing, like none. They have like a version of Italian that's their house Viet dressing, but it has so much sugar in it that it cancels out. It looks like some pretty tasty stuff here. Again, very unhealthy, not great for you stuff, but they have this stuff here, you know. They've got the sweets if you're looking for them. We'll focus we don't need to go into the wet food, like the grocery store. It's a grocery store, but I just thought I'd show you a little bit of the hot food you can get. This is kind of like a mini Aeon compared to the other ones, but there is a lot of stuff here, I'm telling you. You'll see, like sushi, bowls already done. And they'll sell a lot of this as it starts to come to dinner, lunch. A lot of people will come up and buy a lot of this stuff. You can order up here. There's a pho, some tteokbokki. Look how much tteokbokki there is. So, I mean, pretty interesting stuff, you know. What's down here? Parking? Just parking? I think just parking. Yeah. I still never saw a way to get to the, oh, maybe over here. Let's take a look. I wanted to see how you could get to the apartments. There should be like a direct access. One of the appeals to this mall is you got the apartments like right here, you know. If you want to see a walk around this area, like outside the area, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, kind of Temu apartments that are around here. It's pretty surprising. Well, they're just like Viet style done. We got some rain coming in. A couple of hotties over here. You're definitely gonna have like some hot Vietnamese chicks that are living up in these buildings that you're gonna have pretty good access to, 100%. These chicks ain't bad. Chow em. Couple of hotties, dude. Yeah, I'd break them in half. Respectfully and peacefully, you know. I think that's the total mall experience and ride. Again, if you guys want to see the outdoor area, you can holler at your boy and let him know. holler at your boy and let me know. As ever, thanks for watching. Fuck off, you don't have to subscribe or comment or do any of that shit. There's a Patreon though if you want to support in additional ways. There's a Discord that you can find as well. And there's the live streaming over on Kick. Thank you so much for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.